Yahweh telling people His 7 feasts.
Therefore, hear me now, my children, and do not depart from the words of my mouth.
There is no longer Jews or Gentiles. We are all in this one fold because we entered through our belief.
Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life.
The Bible is teaching us about the urgency of time.
Sa pagtanggap kay Kristo na siyang na tagapagligtas.
Well, hello. Welcome po sa ating Bible Kape. Welcome po at si Pastor Ramesses Gambo po ito ng Calvary Chapel, Baguio City. Yan, temporarily broadcasting dito sa Bolingbrook, Illinois. Salamat po, Pastor Noni Abad Santos for welcoming me, and allowing to have this broadcast even dito po sa inyong bahay, ika nga. At salamat din po, Sister Tata, at sa inyong anak na si Handsome Rain. Ayan, ang nagpatuloy po sa akin dito sa Bolingbrook. May Yahweh bless and favor you po. Welcome at good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening sa ating pong lahat, sa inyo dyan, kung saan po kayo nanonood at the moment dito sa ating programang The Bible Kape. Salamat sa ating Panginoong Yahweh at another opportunity, another day, another episode. Binless niya tayo at we can continue ang ating pong ginagawa. Unang-una na nakakapag-aral po tayo ng kanyang salita, giving us guidance dito sa buhay na ito, ushering us, guiding us even all the way to His kingdom, eternal life. Ayan. At salamat din po sa inyo that you continue to follow us, continue to watch us, and also praying for us. May Yahweh bless us all. Ito po yung programa na we do want to reach every Filipino, lalong-lalo na mga OFWs po na somehow ay wala po silang mga dinadaluhan na church at they want to fellowship. At ito po, all they have to do is get online or watch either sa Facebook, sa Leader News Philippines, or even sa YouTube. Maybe later, one of our anchor people will tell us more on how to do that. Kaya tayo po na familiar na dito, salamat for those who continue to spread the word through posting, telling friends sa kanilang mga Facebook. Continue doing that. At it's just a matter of time. Marami po tayong maaabot ng mga Pilipino natin through this program. Ayan. Salamat po again, si Pastor Ramesses Gamboa po ito. Sa aking mga kasama dyan sa Baguio Studio, magandang gabi at ginagabi na dyan. Kumusta kayo? Ano na bang oras natin dyan?
Hello po, Pastor Ram. Magandang araw at magandang umaga po dyan sa may Chicago, Illinois. Ang oras naman po dito sa Baguio City ay
Bible Kape Time na!
Yes. Are we synchronized? Ayun. Hi guys! Kamusta na nga po kayong lahat dyan mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa iba pang bahagi ng mundo, specifically dyan sa may USA, sa Gulf area at sa lahat po ng nakikinig all over the world. Welcome po for another edition ng Bible Kape, Thursday edition po. And once again, as early as now, you can drop your comments, questions, and even yung topic suggestions po dito sa ating chat box. So, Bible Kape is brought to you by Calvary Chapel, Baguio City in cooperation with Leader News Philippines. So, if you want to reach us, ay meron rin po kaming mga text line numbers. Ito po ay 0927-494-2175 for Globe and 0949 0917-736-5000 for Smart. So ayan na nga po, samahan niyo po kami dito sa ating talakayan sa Thursday edition po ng Bible Kape. Once again, welcome to one and all.
Ayan. Welcome po sa Bible Kape. Salamat po sa ating Panginoong Yahweh at muli po kami ay nagkaroon ng privilege para makasama sa programa ito. Magandang gabi po at magandang umaga dyan, Pastor.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello guys, this is Sister Umbi again here po. I hope we will enjoy our new episode again po. Nice to see you all.
Ayan, so up ahead po, we are on the next part ng ating programa, which is the proverb of the day. So if you have your Bible with you, makipagbukas po kayo sa amin. And we are currently po nasa chapter 13 po ng book of Proverbs. And we are going to pick up po dito sa verses 17 hanggang 20 po. So once again, Proverbs 13 verses 17 to 20. And I would want to ask Sister Unbi to read us the proverb of the day.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 17 up to 20 po.
Okay.
17. A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a faithful ambassador brings health. Poverty and shame will come to him who disdains correction, but he who regards a rebuke will be honored. A desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. He who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed.
Ayan, thank you Sister Unbi for reading our proverb of the day. And once again, back to you po, Pastor Ram, dyan sa may Chicago, Illinois.
Yes. Okay, salamat. Sa 17, ang sabi po ay thank you Sis Undi for reading our proverb of the night of the day. 17, ang sabi niya, a wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a faithful ambassador brings help. Ito po ay siyempre, unang-una, tingnan natin yung exegesis nito sa panahon ni King Solomon, which a sound way of studying the Bible. Unang-una, we have to see and try to understand from the perspective ng mga original audience. At ang original audience po nito, of course, yung mga tao sa panahon ni King Solomon. Sa panahon po ni King Solomon, there are also what they call mga messengers. Halimbawa, yung mga heralds, yung mga inuutusan ng hari o ng isang may kinauukulan to spread kung ano yung utos. May mga messenger na sasabihin ng hari, okay, sabihin mo sa village na ito, we wanna tax them 5%. Itong mga messenger will write yung mensahe ng hari. Pero may mga messenger na instead na 5%, sabihin nila 10%. So they will gain kung ano yung excess o yung hindi naman utos ng hari, yung amount na hindi naman according sa hari. So eventually, malalaman nila yan eh. Eventually, ma-expose, ma-reveal yung kanyang kumbaga, yung kanyang mga gawain at he will fall into trouble. Ayan. So unang-una po yun. Sa panahon natin, just basically may mga nangyayaring ganon. Pero much more kung paano yung mga mensahero sa salita ng Panginoon. Ito ngayon. May maraming mga ginagamit ang Bible, nasa pulpit sila and they preach not kung ano yung tinuturo ng Scripture as a whole counsel ng salita ni Yahweh. So kukuha sila ng kapiraso At bibigyan nila ito ng meaning interpretation, though hindi naman yon ang kabuuan. Hindi yun ang buod nung kapitulo o yung book na kung saan nila galing yung verse na yon. Well, you may not be in trouble now. Kung hindi pa sila in trouble now, they will be in trouble when they stand before Yahweh. Kasi ang ating Panginoon, utos niya ito eh. Bakit kinuha mo yung kapiraso and then ano na yung pinagsasabi mo, hindi naman yung buod na gustong iparating ng ating Panginoon Yahweh. Kaya nga now these days, maraming mga nagpipreach na meron silang ini-scrape, meron silang nire-reject, meron silang proposition sa mga tao na hindi na kailangan bigyan ng pansin ng mga kautusan ni Yahweh. Imagine, ito galing mismo kay Yahweh, pero pag sila ay i-present nila sa mga tao, hindi na kailangan. Nasaan kaya sa salita ni Yahweh na sinabing hindi na kailangan tuparin o i-obey itong particular na utos ko? Wala naman. Pero marami pong mensahero sa panahon natin na that's exactly what they're doing. I hope hindi po tayo victim ng mga ganitong klaseng mensahero sa panahon natin. Okay. Dahil kung hindi po na i-present sa atin ang katotohanan o yung ebanghelyo, we will not also learn who the God of the Bible. Kaya ang sabi po dito sa 17, a wicked messenger falls into trouble. Don't follow that messenger. Because if you are following that kind of messenger, you will also follow his trouble. Sabi nga, blind leads the blind. Blind leads the blinds. Siyempre, kung saan siya napahamak, doon ka rin mapapahamak. Kaya nawa, even sa pamamagitan ng program na ito po, ay little by little, nagiging aware tayo na we are accountable, responsible sa ating mga kaluluwa, kaligtasan, at we should know who we are listening to. Importante po yun. Ayan, yung meron siyang other part. Sabi niya, but a faithful ambassador brings health. Ito naman. Yung sa panahon nila, kung yung faithful ambassador, actually, ang very forgiving, very kind ng hari. Kaya pagdating ng mensahe sa mga villages, sa mga communities, it brings help. Kumbaga, ay, salamat, ito lang yung nire-require ng hari. Yon, yung parang maganda, yung balita. Hindi mo tinitwist, hindi mo iniiba for the faith, for the gain ng mga messengers. Ganito rin po sa atin ngayon. Kung if we tell the people the whole counsel ng salita ng Panginoon, it brings health sa mga tao. Yes. Unang-una, kung ituturo natin na meron palang mga pagkain na hindi dapat pumapasok sa bibig natin, o may mga hayop na hindi man pala pinapahawak ni Yahweh, don't touch them. Much more, kainin mo sila. Meron palang mga gano'n na habilin si Yahweh. Kung yun po ay naituro natin o naituturo natin, at naituturo natin yung mga moral laws niya, yung mga instructions how to live morally upright dito sa buhay na ito. Isn't it help din ang bunga sa mga nakikinig? Maayos na yung kanilang ugnayan sa ating Panginoong Yahweh. Maayos yung kanilang ugnayan sa kanilang kapwa-tao. Healthy pa sila. That is health. Meaning faithful yung ambassador na nagdala ng balita dun sa mga audience niya o kumbaga dun sa community kung babalik tayo sa panahon ni King Solomon. It's so important po na wag lang po tayong makinig, hindi lang po tayo nakikinig ng sermon o nakikinig ng mensahe. We have to know where the person is coming from. Marami pong mga mensahero ngayon, they don't want to go anymore, any further dun sa kung nasaan na sila. Yun lang ang mensahe. Hindi ka nila bibigyan ng mensahe na places na or distance na they themselves don't want to go. Kaya kung nakikinig lang po tayo sa ganun na klaseng mga mensahero, mga ambassadors, we will not go any further sa ating buhay Kristiyano. 18 ang sabi po niya, poverty and shame will come to him who disdains correction. But he who regards a rebuke will be honored. So, ang dalawang klase na naman po ito. Una, sabi niya, poverty and shame will come to him who disdains correction. Siyempre, in short, ito po ay isa siyang prideful na tao. Kung halimbawa, mali yung kanyang ginagawa, and yet someone or people trying to give him another direction or advice, ayun niya yan. Correction, meaning salungat dun sa kanyang pinupursong direction. Well, ang tawian mo dyan ay poverty and shame. Walang mangyayari sa iyo dyan kung you don't know how to listen to people who, many of them are knowledgeable, or many of them see kung ano yung direction mo na mali. So, kung hindi tayo marunong makinig, shame and poverty, kawalan at kahihiyan ang naghihintay sa atin. But he who regards a rebuke will be honored. Kumbaga, ganun po ba? Oy, salamat na lang, salamat na mention mo. Oy, salamat naman, napansin mo yan. Sige nga, paano ko ito ayan, makukorekta ngayon. Eventually, makikita mo, there is a reward along the way. Lalo na kung i-compare natin ang buhay natin sa salita ng Diyos. There's so many things to be corrected. And the more we ask for the grace of God to live according sa word, there you go. Honored na naman yan. Rewards pa ang naghihintay sa atin. Sa 19, sabi niya, a desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. Kumbaga, di ba yung mga inaasam-asam ng puso, inaasam-asam natin pala. Sabi niya, a desire accomplished is sweet to the soul. Kumbaga, yung desire mo biglang nagkatotoo, na biglang na-accomplish, ano? Talagang, wow, talagang dikit na dikit ka dyan. Yung, wow, it's been a long time I've been wanting this, ganon. It's the same for a fool not to depart from evil. Ganon din kadikit. Ganon din kadikit yung evil sa isang fool na tao. Kasi ang fool na tao only thinks for today. And whatever is offered for today, talagang i-grab na yan. Whatever ways it will accomplish, pero kasi ang gusto niyang mangyari, yun today. So ang evil is the most candidate for a person to pull and to use to accomplish kung anong gusto niya today. Alam natin, we've been talking about the fool and the wise. Ang fool only thinks for now. But a wise thinks a bigger radius, context sa kanyang buhay. Hindi lang yung what he has or she has right now, he thinks of the consequence of every action na ginagawa niya along the way. Yan ang wise. Kaya sometimes sa mga wise, meron nang naka-offer na some kind of promotion, some kind of a job, or some kind of anything sa kanyang buhay ngayon. Pero he will say, wait a minute, ano kaya ang consequence nito? Oh, I'd rather not. Yun ang wise eh. Pero ang fool, kung ano lang yung offer ngayon, ay gusto ko yan. Ay, nagiging ako dito, bagay ko to. Ay, gusto ko yan. It's a game. Bayaan mo na. Sisunungaling ka lang naman ng konti. Okay na yan. Ganun ang fool is so candidate to grab any evil ways na naka-offer sa kanya. Yan po ang sinasabi ng verse na yan. And then, nasabi sa verse 20, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Commonly, proverb po ito proverbial, ika nga, commonly. Pero at times, people are with wise people and still not regard kung ano yung wisdom na makukuha sa isang wise na tao. Pero commonly, pag ang kasama mo ay wise, you should be able to gain something, learn something from wise people, and end up becoming wise also. Ayan. Ngayon, ikumpara po natin sa panahon natin. I think the Bible is full of knowledge and wisdom. So if we bring our heart and our minds to what the Bible is saying, we will also become wise people. Or the other lesson is choose your friends. Choose the people you hang out. Kasi if you don't choose them, if you just, kung naghanap ka lang ng taong makasama mo, company mo, at you're not, without any discretion, wala pong ano. You will ended up having a companion of fools.
Yes.
And you will ended up just like them. Kaya sabi niya, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Because sa mga fools, again, like I said, they only think for now. Yung mga advice nila, mga advices nila is only good for now. Piya mo na yun. Basta importante, we can get this. Importante, we can gain this. Yan. Eventually, madidestroy po yan. Kahit sa physical o sa spiritual, madidestroy ang mga ganitong klaseng mga tao. Yan. Let's start with that. Yan pong proverb of the day natin. And kung may mga additional katanungan, clarification, open po. Ang kumbaga, the discussion is open. You can send us your comment. You can send us your mga kumbaga, yung mga insights if you have any more, or ang aking mga kasama dyan sa studio. Yun po. Salamat.
Ayan po. Maraming salamat po, Pastor Ram, dito po sa explanation, dito po sa Proverbs. Ito nga po, one thing na nakita ko po dito is sa sa verse 20, sabi po niya, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Isn't it, if we're going to look around us, same feather flocks together, yung mga mahilig sa basketball, magkakasama, mahilig sa sugal, magkakasama, mahilig sa drugs, magkakasama. Yung mga mahilig naman sa Bible ay they also have their certain area. Pero one thing po na question ko, Pastor, is isang bagay na natutunan ko po is, i-correct niyo po ako kung tama po ito or not. Two things na pwede ko pong masabi dito sa buhay as I learned from it, na yung maki-hangout ka sa isang elderly at saka maki-hangout ka sa isang bata. Because sa isang bata at saka sa isang matanda, when you hang out with them, marami ka pong mga matututunan na mga bagay about life. Pero I think ang sinasabi po rito, Pastor, yung about yung mga wise na they know what comes ahead of them. Hindi po kagaya ng fool na they just think for the day. Pero ano po yung masasabi niyo, Pastor, doon sa doon sa napapansin ko na if you hang out with the old ones and you hang out with the young ones, may mapupulot po tayo. Instead of hanging out with the same people na hinahang out po natin every single day of our lives.
Yes. Well, ang pinag-uusapan dito ay yung class naman hindi naman yung age. Sure, ang mga kabataan ngayon we definitely can learn also from there. Kasi open knowledge ngayon, open book knowledge ngayon.
Opo.
Kasi kahit anong edad ngayon ay may access sila to the encyclopedia of the world. At I'm talking about sa internet. Sometimes very young age, may isi-share siya sa iyo. Ay, alam mo, may nakita ako may nabasa ako, may napakinggan ako na ganitong presentation sa Facebook, sa YouTube. Kaya yung age ngayon ay it doesn't matter anymore. Ang pinag-uusapan lang dito yung type of people. Kaya you hang out with knowledgeable people, you will become knowledgeable. You will hang out with those people who are only for today. Ganun din ang magiging outcome sa iyo. Kaya yung mga anak natin, bata, yung may edad na, yung mga anak natin, we try to guide them na they will not ended up hanging out with people who are only thinking for today. And basically, Bible's definition ay yan po yung mga fools. They don't think the consequence of their action today. Yan, wala na sa age ka kasi yan eh.
Ayan, Pastor, why is it so popular po dito sa panahon po natin ngayon na kung sino pa po yung mga taong they execute or they love doing nonsense things, sila pa po yung parang nagiging viral over sa ating multimedia, over sa sa internet. Bakit po kaya ganun? Yung mga taong wise, sila po yung nadi-disregard ngayon sa ating society. What can you say about it, Pastor?
Well, it is now the time that the Antichrist or the evil system has the upper hand. Kaya nga yun ay it will only become great and great as the day of coming of Christ approaches. Kumbaga, yan nga yung i-destroy niya sa pagdating niya. It's just so happen na we are in this era or period na talagang makikita natin ang evil will really take over. Will take over. Yun na yung, at the same time, na marami kasing factor yan eh. Makikita mo ang ang church ngayon is now becoming lukewarm, as the book of Revelation tells us or gave us that last era or last period of what the condition of the church will be at lukewarm siya. Lukewarm siya, that means she is no longer in the temperature where she began or say she started. Nag-start yan sa mga apostles, mainit yan. Talagang you need to kill them, to stop them. And then later on ay nag-dwindle down yan. Naging maligam-gam na siya. Meaning na-mix siya into another temperature, naging into the material things, into the worldly things, into the flesh ang church ngayon. Kaya ang church is, if the church is no longer making any difference dito sa current panahon natin, definitely ang evil now is ready to invade everyone, basically everyone. Kung titingnan mo, he invades individually. Kaya nga yung technology, instead na ito magamit natin for such program, ay ang technology ngayon, fraction lang po ito na nagagamit ng technology for the good. Pero usually, 99+%, it's really for the bad. Yan na yung nangyayari. We are being invaded at evil is becoming more prominent and more siya ang nabibigyan ng pansin. At yan ang nagiging popular. Yan ang binabayaran ngayon, ang pagiging evil.
Yes,
hindi man sila marunong kumanta at wala man silang boses, pero pag sila ay mag-concert, half naked sila, sikat sila. Ano nangyari doon? Parang yung mga magazines na pornographic, yun na yun eh. Kumanta lang siya na wala naman siyang talent. Pero yun ang panahon natin ngayon.
I think, Pastor, tama yung sinabi niyo na improper use of the internet and even the technology. Kasi once in a while, Pastor, parang naisip ko rin na pumasok sa vlogging. Kasi sa vlogging, pagka nakakuha ka ng maraming views, pwede kang kumita doon eh. Pero sa panahon natin ngayon, yung mga binablog naman nila, ano yung ginagawa nila in their daily routine, ano yung mga saang lugar yung pinupunta nila, yun yung mga gustong makita ng mga tao ngayon. Pastor, dito sa sa verse 17, a wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a faithful ambassador brings help. Sa tingin niyo po ba, Pastor, yung mga messenger natin sa panahon natin is very critical, specifically to what the church direction is going, Pastor, yung mga laman ng mga mensahe nila is very, very crucial. Kasi kung ano yung nilalaman ng mensahe nila, yun at yun ang talagang sinusunod ng mga followers nila instead of trying to scrutinize, trying to self-check it sa kanilang mga Bible kung tama yung sinasabi ng mga ministers. But sa panahon po natin ngayon ay parang naging parang sunod-sunuran ang mga tao because of the messenger tries to be eloquent, tries to dress up in a way na very very well dressed and everything. May mga paraan pa sila, para may mga spotlight and everything. Ano po yung masasabi niyo dito, Pastor?
Well, yes. Actually, this is the time na dapat ang tunay na Kristiyano, tunay hindi yung pasunod-sunod lang, should be a Berean Berean mindset ang isang tunay na Kristiyano. Hindi lang yung nagre-rely siya sa kanyang pinapakinggan, but he or she should check it even sa Bible. Kaya yung Bible reading niya dapat hindi nawawala. It is so easy to be impressed now sa mga speakers. May mga pangalan yan eh. Like you said, magaganda yung kanilang damit, yung kanilang place is really well prepared. Yung lighting, yung audio, yung video, nandiyan lahat yan eh. Now, ang problema ay yung laman nung kanilang sinasabi. Yun nga ba ang pinapasabi ni Yahweh. Alam po ninyo, tayong mga Pilipino, meron po tayong pinanggalingan na kultura. Kaya dapat ang bawat Pilipino maging aware sila dito, lalo na yung mga tinatawag na mga born again. Tayo po ay galing tayo sa isang religion na pag sinabi niya, yun na yun. Hindi mo siya pwedeng kontrahin?
Yes, po.
Tama ba yan? Hindi mo pwedeng kontrahin yung sinabi ng religious leader mo. Dahil remember, ikaw ay Indio. Ikaw ay Indio, wala ka naman alam. You don't know how to read. At pupunta ka sa church, pag sinabi ng religious leader mo, yun na yun. Kasi even ang parents mo nakikinig sa kanya, ikaw pa kayang kukontra sa kanya. But that was the time. That was the past. Ngayon, ito na nga, even mga doctors ngayon, yung kanilang mga advice, kung titingnan mo sa book of medicine, actually hindi accurate yung advice ng doktor. Hindi accurate yung advice niya on how to handle that sickness. Ganun din sa spiritual. Na tayo ngayon ay exposed na. We have a copy of the Bible. So sa mga faithful reader of the Bible, sometimes they read more than their pastor, sa totoo lang. So many Christians can watch and read books, read Bible more than how their pastor is spending time sa Word. So you're expecting your pastor to teach you, and that's all you are relying. Mananagot po tayo dyan. Kung mali yung tinuturo ng pastor, mananagot ka sa kaluluwa mo. Kasi walang balikan eh. Hindi mo masabing, ito yung po ang tinuro ng pastor namin. No? Sorry, we cannot go back and blame your pastor. Kaya dapat tayo ay maalam unang-una sa scripture. Pag sinabi ng pastor, parang, let me check kung how accurate yung proposition niya. Yung view niya, let me see. Or gusto natin yung view ng pastor natin dahil ang flesh mo ay will remain sa kanyang routine o sa kanyang comfort zone. Kaya you are agreeing with your pastor is saying. Or ang mensahe ay he wants you to gear into sanctification to make you completely clean before Yahweh. Ano ba? Why are you agreeing sa mensahe ng iyong pinapakinggan? Dapat tinatanong po natin yan. Hindi yung nag-a-agree lang tayo. Dahil many messengers are no longer presenting the whole counsel ng ating Panginoon. Delikado po yun. Ang pupuntahan nila trouble eh. Kung tayo sasama din sa trouble na kanilang pupuntahan. Yun.
Ayan, maraming salamat po, Pastor. I think that's one of the danger po ng isang tao na very connected sa internet, more especially because nagiging passive yung paraan ng pag-iisip niya. Mahina siya na mag-counteract sa mga things around him or her. So, marami pa akong tanong, Pastor, pero I would want to allow my brother and sister to ask their questions po.
Ayan. Yun, Pastor, yung mga...
Baka si Kuya Joseph, meron siyang tanong kay Sister Umi at
Hindi, Pastor.
Alright.
Mahirap lang kasi, Pastor, yung
Alright.
Tulad sa nature ng work ko sa field, siyempre puro sa sales, puro ang kasama ko diyan puro yung mga tao talaga na hindi naniniwala sa Diyos, na puro sa
Okay.
ayaan yan. At salamat nga at natagpuan ko ang ang katulad niyo, Pastor, community natin, at nakakaiwas ako sa mga aya nila at kagabi nga nagpapasalamat ako dahil yung iba nagte-thank you pa sa na-sharean ko ng
Wow.
nagte-thank you pa sila sa akin na-share ko yung yung site na to habang nanonood sila.
Okay.
Pastor.
Alright.
Nahahalo lang ako, Pastor, sa between good and evil. Parang ganun, Pastor, lagi ang parang ganun lagi ang ginagalaw ko araw-araw. Kaya masasabi natin, Pastor, na yung matataas ang pride, no? Hindi talaga sila hindi sila nakikinig sa mga
No, hindi pa naman panahon eh. Kumbaga, yung para siyang cliff o yung bangin na gusto mo siyang i-collapse. Hindi naman immediately i-collapse mo yan. Mag-start ka little by little. Opo. Parang tayo din, hindi naman tayo kagad na convince eh. So, meron tayong narinig doon, and then uwi tayo, meron tayong iniisip natin yung parang merong sinabi itong kakilala kong to, yung kaibigang to. Parang yun, little by little. Ganon din na nangyari kay Apostle Paul. Hindi naman siya immediately na-convert eh. Dahil dun sa mga naririnig niya sa mga ina-arrest niya mga Kristiyano, dahil dun sa narinig niya kay Stephen, yun, unti-unti. Just a matter of time. Let's just do what we can do. Hindi naman overnight makukonvince yung tao eh. Tao yan eh. Hindi naman per nature. Let's give them the freedom to contemplate, to meditate, and then the timing ng ating Panginoon, they will also come to the light. Just patience lang.
Pero maliwanag, Pastor, na sinabi dito na they will be destroyed.
Eventually, hindi po sila magbabago. Ganon din ang sinasabi ng scriptures, do not judge. Hindi pa tayo humahatol. For one, hindi sa atin yan eh. Kumbaga, merong purpose ang ating Panginoong Yahweh, kaya kanya minix doon sa mga taong yun. Meron siyang gustong abutin. Isa, dalawa, o maybe silang lahat sa pamamagitan ninyo. Kaya sa atin, gawin lang natin yung part natin. Whatever is the outcome, it's already accomplished.
Yes, it's for the Lord.
There is mention about patience. That's why, Pastor, near my side, in my people, those who can't be impatient. Maybe it can be because of their age or because of lack of experience or etc. How should we guide or how should handle or how can we help them like that? How should I do for them?
Yes. Well, the prayer and our action speaks so much to them. Sometimes they just hide it, but within their hearts they see, they know what they know what they see in us. That should be enough witness to them, as long as we have to be true to our faith, because it should not affect us just because the people around us are not agreeing with us. That's faith. That would be a fake faith if the people around us are not agreeing but for us, we know exactly who we are and we know the word, what we must do. We just continue doing that. Whether the people around us will do the same or not, it doesn't really matter, because we should just consider that Yahweh considered us. That now we know Him, now we fear Him. That's beautiful already, because the salvations of others we can only do so much, but we cannot control that. That's their life. That's their decision.
Absolutely.
And what about Pastor? Opposite side. What if there are people who are in a hurry, too much, too fast, so that they can't handle it, or they are still practicing on their controlling by themselves, of course there will be a period also of how should I say, obstacle for them.
Okay.
Maybe there will be a time occurred also they will fail again.
Yeah, because they're doing it for themselves specifically. Yes. Opo.
Okay.
Oh,
If the other people will do that to us, is that
no po, by
Is that a
themselves.
So yung
They are-
parang yung tao na they keep on doing things according to their preference, according to their own strength, according to their own intelligence. Ano pa yung masasabi nyo sa mga ganun?
oh well, those are the people who do not recognize the grace of God. That's by the law. When you operate on your own strength, your own intelligence, that's by
Yes.
the law. That is not credited. It is not credited before Yahweh. That's why for us, we always humbly come before Yahweh. We pray that whatever we will do, we ask Him to empower us. So any accomplishment, we give glory to Him. But other people we cannot control. Actually, until they come to us, that's the
Yes.
only way we can give them advice. But we cannot advise them, for one, if maybe they're not listening. Two is maybe they're not asking for our advice. As the Lord, as Adonai Yeshua said, do not give your pearl to the swine or to the dog, because they will not appreciate that.
Tama.
In return, they will only harm you. So
Amen.
for us, we should focus to those who are asking for advice. If not, they're just part of the story in this life.
Yes.
That's
yes
all
po,
they are.
Pastor.
They're not part of us.
Ayan.
Yeah.
Maraming salamat, Pastor. And one more thing, last question regarding dito po sa Proverbs, dito po sa poverty and shame will come to him who disdains correction. Actually, Pastor, lahat naman po tayo is we commit error, we commit mistakes. Pero those people who doesn't want to be rebuked, they will stay from their mistake. Kaya nga poverty ang mangyayari sa kanila. They will stay the way they are. And sabi po rito is the rebuke, where is that? But he who regards a rebuke will be honored. Pastor, I think, is it right na yung rebuke po is a very hard thing to swallow, or mahirap yung isang bagay na nire-rebuke ka because sometimes naapakan yung ego mo, naapakan yung pride mo. Pero on the flip side, disregard that. If we can disregard that, ay marami pong bagay ang mga areas of opportunity na mangyayari po sa atin. Pero yung first stage po, Pastor, is it right na yung rebuke po is mahirap pa iswallow sa isang tao?
Absolutely. Ang rebuke kasi, rebuke in the context dito, ang rebuke yung contrary dun sa pinupursu mo ng direction.
Yes,
That
po.
is a rebuke. Rebuff yung parang kasalubong.
Opo.
Ba, meron kong gustong gawin. And then yung gusto mong gawin, ba, mag-business ka. And then pag business mo, meron nag-advise sa iyo. Kapatid, ginawa ko na yung business na yan. Actually, kaya ko iniwan yung mga natitirang mga businessmen dyan, mandaraya lahat. Kaya nga nakikita mo, asensado sila kasi ito yung kanilang mga racket. Dapat pala ganito, dapat ganyan. Pero kung ikaw ay walang planong to engage sa ganun na pandaraya, walang mangyayari sa'yo. Yung gayon, kaya lang gusto mo na mag-business, marirebuke ka ngayon. That is the rebuke. Kumbaga, contrary to what you were planning. Hindi naman rebuke na, ikaw ha, ganyan ka ha. Hindi naman klaseng rebuke. Rebuke, it speaks of contrary to the direction that you want to do. Kasi yun ang context natin dito. So kung marunong ka makinig, mamaya, buti na lang, ibubuhos ko sana itong kalahating milyon na peso ko. Na-honored ka ngayon, na-save mo yung pera mo. Yun lang naman ang natin dyan, yung verse na yan.
Ayan. So I think one thing na nakita ko sa mga taong they are taking it positively yung mga rebuke is nagiging they are a man of character, kagaya nga po sa mga interns nyo dito sa Calvary Chapel Baguio. Marami na po yung yung they went to the mission because at the end of the day maraming corrections na nangyayari sa kanila, pero look at them right now, they are more than enough or more than equipped to be part of the ministry. Yun. So napakaganda po na we have an area of opportunity sa mga bagay po na ito. And barely...
Yes.
Sige po, Pastor.
Okay. As I said, kung gusto mo matrain sa Calvary Chapel, hindi ka pwedeng maging balat sibuyas. Dahil mababalatan ka kasi.
Yes.
Yung bago mong skin lalabas.
Ayun,
maganda.
Ang alam na discipleship dyan sa Baguio. Na ang alam natin ay kung ikaw ay willing pa-disciple,
yes,
talaga mababalatan ka. But the outcome, nawa ay may kaluwalhatian sa ating Panginoon.
Opo.
Na dapat talaga you're capable to take rebuke. Kung hindi, then kanya-kanyang direction tayo.
Opo.
Pagka sa isang church, isa lang yung direction natin. Kung ano yung vision na binigay ng Panginoon sa pastor.
Opo.
At ngayon, those people who wanna come along to throw their help, assistance, support, ay dapat yung direction isa lang. Hindi yung sabihin ng isa, pero ako gusto ko ganito. Pero ako gusto ko, ang doctrine ko ay ganito. Nako. It's the same door you came in, the same door you go out. Ganun lang naman tayo.
Yes.
So, dapat ang tao ay should be ready to take rebuke.
Yeah.
Dahil, siyempre, hindi naman tayo nagre-review dahil hindi natin preference just because we see it will go to nowhere. Nowhere good. Yun ang natin.
Yan, I agree po, Pastor. That is correct. More especially, Pastor, dun sa context ng isang church, dapat kung may makita kang bagay na pwedeng ikabuti ng iyong kapatiran, ay you will be able to assist them through letting them know. Kasi sometimes pag yung isang tao walang nagsasabi sa kanya, hindi niya malalaman, pero as a church member or kasama ka sa fellowship, ay you have the right to rebuke, basta constructive lang yung pamamaraan natin. So it's barely 12 minutes and 20 seconds before the first hour together natin dito sa Bible Kape. And once again, tayo po ay dadako up ahead sa ating shout-outs at sa ating mga greeting sessions. Ayan, so, pangungunahan po ito ng ating mga kapatid beside me.
Alright.
Here, I can see Sister Malupo. Hello, Tita. How are you there? I heard so hot there and dry. Still? And then Pastor Renan po. Hello po, Pastor.
Hello, Pastor.
And then, I can see also Brother Joseph here.
Of course, Brother Joseph. Yes, sir.
Sabi po ni Brother Jonathan, Bagani, background niya, Pastor, so amazing. Talagang world class po ang dating. May I make a suggestion po? Maganda po siguro mailagay din yung scripture text of the day sa screen kahit po sa baba ng date and time.
Ayan. Actually, meron yan, Brother Jonathan, nung inaano natin yung Book of Proverbs. Anyway, happy birthday, Brother Jonathan Bakan. Ayun, sino pa po?
Here, Sister Judy po. Hello, hello, ate. How are you? And how's twins po there? And then Brother Andy po.
Ayan.
I miss twins. Iya and Jesse. And Uncle Fernand po. Hello po, Uncle.
Ayan.
Sister Rosana.
Ayan.
Yes. And then Brother Ed Mosqueda po. And then Sister Cory. Hello po. Good morning. And then that's it po. Here, I can see.
On my end, I think I have Mama Crema Canlapan wants to say hello to my Bible Kape family. My daily encouragement from the Lord. Ayan, maraming salamat, Ma'am Crema. We are much more encouraged din po sa inyong presensya dito sa Bible Kape. And also kay Mama Gerson Gasno Mayo, sabi po niya, hello po, Pastor. Good evening po. Dito sa Bulacan, dito naman sa Pilipinas ito. Then kay Ma'am Edeline Iabut Oitas, Good morning and good evening po sa lahat. Ayan, si Brother Max Africano wants to say hi to everyone. Also with Mama Riana Samaniego. Sabi rin ni Brother Gerald Talicol Hiron, good morning po.
Ayan, may
Maybe
question.
this question would not be answered today. But perhaps bukas po. But my question is, ayan.
Mamaya po.
Baka bukas. O ngayon.
Hold on.
Ayan. Sabi rin ni Ma'am Malu, Sister Malu Vergara, hello Pastor Ram, happy weekend po, and hello my Bible Kape family. Kailan kaya magiging Bible Kape community? In Baguio. Sabat Shalom guys, and to all my Bible Kape family. Let's enjoy hearing this beautiful program every morning po, sabi po niya. Sabi ni Ma'am Emelda Harapa, good morning Bible Cafe family, good morning Pastor Ram, good morning bros and sis in Christ, good morning to my husband Ed Mosqueda, God bless you all. Also with us, joining with us tonight or this day, si Ma'am Rizel Gonzalez. Ayan, Ma'am Susette Mariano is with us, good morning and good evening po Bible Cafe family. Brother Edna Mosqueda, good morning to all Bible Cafe listeners. Praise the Lord. He woke me up another day. Ayan. Si Mama Violeta Datuin, last but not the least dito sa ENCO. Good morning, Pastor Ram, and to all the Bible Cafe family and viewers. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. So, any more that we have, mga kapatid?
Ayan po, nanonood po ngayon si Pastor Arman de la Peña sa Bulacan po yan.
Ayan. So, pag wala na po, back to you po, Pastor, sa mga greetings nyo dyan sa may Chicago, Illinois.
Alright. Salamat. Bolingbrook. Actually, Bolingbrook.
Yun, Bolingbrook.
Specific na Bolingbrook. I wanna greet welcome si Milagros, Sister Milagros Agustin. She is watching us right now from Little Rock, Arkansas. I believe yun ang place nila. Si Brother Benig Navarro.
Yes.
Magandang gabi, Brother Benig. Si Sister Malu Samson Lacanilao. Nag-greet na ba siya?
Negative pa, Pastor.
Alright. Ache, good morning. Chukukening kariya Pastor Noni. Pastor Noni Abad Santos. Chukukening Baleda mag-broadcast. Maya pa abak. Kaya Sis Mina Tolentino is also watching us. Hello, magandang gabi po dyan sa inyo. Nag-greet na ba si Manong Crisanto Vergara?
Hindi pa po. Hello po, Manong Chris.
Manong Chris, nasa Canada po ba kayo? But anyways, good morning po sa atin. I believe morning pa din dyan sa Canada, no? Si Pastor Paul Ginto is watching us.
Hello po.
Welcome
I believe
po.
nanda kasi yung North Glenview. Tama ba, Pastor? But anyway, salamat sa fellowship kahapon, ha? I really appreciate that. And also your love sa ministry. We appreciate your involvement at yung encouragement even from ang tag dito kay Sister Tess. Salamat po. And again, I wanna thank ang atin pong naging host pastor, si Pastor Jerry Nulod at si Sis Pauline Nulod together with their beautiful children.
Ayan, salamat po.
Jed, kapangalan pa niya, si Jed, ha?
Wow.
Si Jed at si David, ayan, nakaka-bless sila. They're also involved sa ministry. May Yahweh continue to bless your family and your ministry po, Pastor Jerry. Again, salamat po that you actually welcome me at allowed the Bible Cafe na broadcast dyan sa inyo. Si Pastor Anton Panglao is also watching us.
Pastor Anton.
Pastor, magandang gabi. Ganun din, wow, andito pa kasi my sister, si Linda Rebels is watching us at
Wow.
Aya pa awak kita tamong at yung galing Bolingbrook, malapit Chicago o Chicago area, kaning Illinois. Si Sister Lalay, na-greet na siya.
Negative po.
Lalaine Pablo, Sister
Yeah.
Lane, magandang
Hello
umaga
po.
sa atin. Mas maaga sa inyo dyan. 2 hours earlier kayo eh. Kay Brother Sunny Bonefe Carino.
Wow.
So, watching us. Yan. Si
Thank you po.
Sis Liz Arquiga Gonzalez. Kamag-anak niyo, Brother Joseph?
Hindi po.
Aba, kaapelyido lang ha.
Si Liz,
Marami po yung Gonzales.
Liz Arquiga Gonzalez. Hello po, magandang gabi kung dyan po kayo sa sa Pilipinas. Si Cory Guevara Ollado. Magandang
Yes.
umaga sa atin. Ayan, si Jed, nag-greet na ba? Si
Negative ka
my
po.
son,
Hello,
Boa.
Jen.
Hi, Zed.
Nagmo-monitor si
Oh,
Jen.
Rebecca.
Ngayon, pwede ko na maisip si Rebecca kasi malapit na akong umuwi.
Ayan.
Pero,
Opo.
pag matagal ka pa, halos dito muna.
Ayan.
Si Suzette Mariano is mga kapatid, maya pa abak. Let us continue to pray na everything is well
Yes.
sa healthy baby kay Sister Suzette. Si Sister Lucy Mandadero.
Yun.
Good morning po.
Good morning po.
Kanina nakita ko si Chef Ronnie.
Oh,
Chef Ronnie,
Yun.
magandang umaga. Actually, ito po ay ang nakikita niyong umaagos na tubig
Kuya, no?
sa likod.
Wow.
Ayan, blessing po ni Chef yan, ni Chef Ronnie at ni Sister Gigi that even itong ilaw, I cannot show you at the moment, pero ito po ay yan ang mga support natin na kahit saan po tayo magpunta ay we can bring ang studio with us because of
Yes.
people who not only say support by word, kundi meron talagang tangible na support tayo sa kanila. Again, salamat po sa Guillermo family. Ayan. At sa mga gumagalaw na mga families dyan, dito nga, meron tayong laptop. Actually, itong laptop na po ito, halos ang gamit lang po niya ay para sa Bible Kape lang. Salamat din
Yun.
po sa family, sa kapatiran na madalas nating mag-greet yan sa ating program.
Yes.
Kaya Sister May sa Bulacan, Sister May, magandang gabi. May everything is well sa inyo po dyan. Si Sister Josefa Ovater, nag-greet na po ba siya?
Opo.
Okay, Sister Vilma Kayaban, nag-greet
Yes,
na po ba
opo.
siya?
Opo.
Alright, magandang gabi. Sis, kay Sir Errol, the Kame.
Yan.
Sir,
Kaong Asero.
magandang gabi sa atin po. Alright, I guess yun lang ang mga alam pong hindi na nag-greet. Si Chef Robert Pablo is also
Yan.
watching us.
Hello po.
Sister Lalaine sa husband. Kaya good morning po. Good morning po. At
Good morning po.
may you
Yes.
bless our day, our episode, and send us your comment. Send us
Yes.
your questions. And let's fellowship. Salamat
Yeah,
po.
po. Ayan, it's 1.5 minute before our first hour together and sa
Wow.
inyo po nakaka-log-in lang or kakanood lang itong programang Bible Cafe ay you can send in your questions regarding your personal walk bilang isang Kristiyano or even yung mga scripture text na inyong nababasa. Please feel free to drop it in our comment box. So, up ahead, we're up to the first question sa ating programa sa gabing ito, and it is a back question actually from last night episode. Meron pong tayong dalawang backlog question. Mauuna po yung kay Sister Belen Moleski, then kay
Sister
Sister Malu.
Malu.
Basahin po na ating mga kasama for tonight.
Alright.
Sister Belen, questions here po. Tanong lang po, Pastor Ram, about G12. Gagawin at ituturo nyo po ba ito sa congregation? Or you start already kasi po, I went sigot po sa pang-araw-araw na paglak sa buhay. Lalo na po kayo ang magturo, narami pong napupulutang aral po kayo.
Ayan.
Pastor po.
Pastor, about G12 po, Pastor, have you started daw po na magturo ng G12? Because parang maganda po yung impact kay Ma'am Belen and mas maganda daw po kung kayo rin po ang magtuturo nito. Marami pong mapupulot na aral.
Alright, yung G12, ano?
Yes po.
Well, actually, hindi po. Pero dito nga po kay Pastor Noni, that they started yung G12. And alam ko po, si Pastor Noni ay yung kanyang training as far as theology. Ako'y at one time, young people sa Calvary Temple, and he's been already serving, teaching, pastoring even that time in the mid-80s. So very familiar na po siya sa theology, and he happens to encounter po yung G12. Ang G12 it is a motivation to group number of people, provided you have a trained worker to oversee yung group na yan. Maganda po ang G12 according sa kanya, because this is one way you can delegate responsibilities sa mga workers. But as for me, I'm still to learn po ano ang pinaka-konsepto ng G12. Well, hopefully we can learn while I'm here. I can learn something from Pastor Noni. We are to exchange notes kasi he invited me to present ito pong inductive method natin. And I'm here also to see and learn kung ano po yung mga notes na pwede niyang i-share sa akin. Ganun lang naman ng mga ministers. They exchange notes kung ano yung some area na you know so well, why not share it to others? Yun lang ang pero at the moment ay wala pa po akong hindi ko pa gets yung buong konsepto ng G12. All I know is they try to form a group 12. Pag ito ay dumami na, they should find another one who will oversee or who will lead another group kasi lampas na siya dun sa 12 to form another 12 and so forth. Kaya looking forward po, we'll update you regarding sa inyo pong tanong. Salamat po.
Yes. I think one advantage po ng G12 ay kung may close monitoring po ay at saka yung equip po yung leader na nag-handle nitong group na ito ay magiging maganda yung magiging impact po nito sa mga believers na nag-involve po dito. So before we move on to the next question for today, for tonight is, sabi ni Ma'am Crema Canlapan, I love the moving background. Very creative po. Asan na ba si Pastor? Ayun, nasa sapa. Salamat sa nag-install. Ayun, salamat Sir Oliver and salamat Sir Ace sa background. Sabi ni Brother Jonathan, I think nabasa yung una, may pangalawa siyang comment The background is amazing. Talagang world class po ang dating. Ayan, world class ha. Yun yung sabi ni Brother Jonathan, and we're up to our second question for today, for tonight.
Opo.
Ito naman po galing kay Sister Malu. Question po to last night.
Ayan.
Okay.
Ayan po. Pastor, ano po ang masasabi ninyo sa mga taong naghahanap lang po ng malalaking church para sa pagmamas nila? Then, pag small po yung church na nakita nila, di na sila bumabalik.
Ayan.
Yan, galing po kay Sister Malu.
Oh, okay. Well, marami pong reasons yan Kaya ang tao rather attend yung malalaking church. Pero majority kasi sa mga malalaking church ay hindi po sila napapastulan. They go on living their lives their way. Kasi yung pastor hindi naman siya kakilala Imagine kung sabihin natin 1,000 na lang kayo. Do you really believe na yung pastor ay kilala ka? No. Kikita ka lang yung face. O kaya minsan hindi pa after na 1 year, hindi pa niya matandaan kung nag-a-attend ka nga sa church niya. So walang pagpapastor. Remember, ang relationship ng church at mga tao ay dapat ang pastor kilala niya yung kanyang mga tupa. Yan. Yun ay hindi po nabibigyan ng attention yon sa mga malalaking church. Kaya kung ikaw ay sabihin mo, gusto ko lang makinig, gusto ko makinig ng mga message patungkol sa Bible. O pakikinggan mo, optional na naman ngayon sa'yo. Though yung message ay sound, though yung message ay biblical, pero optional na naman sa'yo. Kasi wala naman nakakaalam sa'yo sa church eh. So, halimbawa, yung narinig message about coveting, hindi dapat tayo nagko-covet, hindi dapat na-involve sa sugal. So masama yun. Sige, sabihin mo. Sige, huling pagsusugal ko na lang ito. Ayun, gano'n. Mamaya magsusugal ka naman. Wala naman accountable eh. Wala naman nakakaalam sa iyo sa church. And you continue doing your sin. Yun ay malaking disadvantage sa malaking church. That's only gambling Pero there are many sins pa na ginagawa ng isang tao na ayaw niyang pakialaman siya ng church or ng pastor. Kaya they go to big church. Ngayon, yung pupunta sila sa small church, makita nila, madali akong may spot dito, alis na sila. Or, meron naman mga small church, mga chismosa ang mga nandoon. May malit na mangyaring bagay, little things, agad, yung pinag-uusapan ka na sa kaya marami pong mga Pilipino na umiiwas sometimes, most of the times, sa mga Filipino churches dahil may chismis. Yun po ay totoo dito sa Amerika, po. Kaya iyon ang isang bagay na dapat nababantayan ng mga workers or ng pastor sa mga Filipino churches, na dapat yun ay hindi nag-exist sa loob ng church. Marami pong reasons ang mga tao na bakit gusto nila malaking church, hindi maliit. Sometimes healthy yung reason nila, pero kadalasan ay hindi. Ayaw nila yung pinapakialaman sila sa kanilang buhay. Kung alam mo na palang ipamuhay ang buhay mo, buti pa, hindi na dapat nag-church. Alam mo na Pero ngayon, namimili ka lang. Like we discussed about some episodes ago, this week, yung ang tao talaga nag-aanap siya. Ina-approve niya yung nakapag-attend siya ng church. He feels better kasi nakapag-church na siya Marami po, ganun lang ang use o yung contribution ng church. Kaya pupunta sila sa church, makita mo, hindi naman sila nagbabago. May in-approve lang nila ang kanilang sarili. Yun ang lagay dyan, Ate Maru.
Ayan. So, no matter what church you go to, ang importante po dapat ay ever progressing po yung Christian walk natin. May mga pros and cons ng big and small church. Kagaya dito sa Calvary Chapel, Baguio, small church po kami, kaya parang family type po yung dating ng fellowship po namin dito sa Calvary Chapel, Baguio. Kaya mas close po yung ties namin. Mas closer pa actually sa mga biological families namin around us. So, may mga pros and cons po. And sabi po, Pastor, welcome kay Dabawenyo Macho.
Okay.
Sabi po niya, Pastor, parang masarap daw mag-swimming dyan sa background nyo, sabi ni Brother Andy. Ayun.
Naganda ako ng bubuyog Naganda ako ng bubuyog.
Ayan. So, up ahead to the question that we have ng turn-in po sa ating episode ngayon, ay ito pong unang question ay nanggaling po kay Sister Tanya Vergara Adrias. And I think, do you have it with you, Sister Unbi?
Yes, I have here po,
Alright.
brother. From Sister Tanya po. Pastor, is it possible to understand the Bible fully without understanding both the first century Jewish mindset and the Jewish scriptures Jesus preached from? Our Adonai Jesus was and still is
Jewish.
The earliest believers were all Jewish.
Yes.
And the Tanakh,
Yes.
the Old Testament, is still the Word of God. They serve a covenant-keeping God, and God doesn't break His promises. More than 1/10 of the New Testament consists of references to or quotation from the Old Testament. From Sister Tanya po.
Ayan, maraming salamat Sister Tanya for sending your question. Tunay nga po na well-researched itong iyong katanungan about dito sa mga Jewish, about dun sa Tanakh, and sa Old Testament and sa New Testament. So, back to you po, Pastor Ram.
So, parang ang haba, no? Ano yung, ito, okay. Yung Tanakh, the Old Testament. Still the Word of God. They serve a covenant, keeping God, and that doesn't break His promises more than, kasi itong ano ko, Tagalog siya. Okay, let me see. O yun. All right, the Old Testament is still the Word of God. They serve a covenant, keeping God. And God doesn't break His promises. More than 1/10 of the New Testament consists of reference of. So ano yung pinakatanong niya? Possible to understand the Bible fully without understanding both first century Jewish. Well, ang ano diyan, we don't need to, mas earlier kasi kung titingnan natin ang Bible mismo, ang Old Testament. Kasi ang first century, we're talking about yung mga apostles na. Mga apostles practice. Yan, we can learn something about what is to practice and what is not to practice. Remember tayong mga Gentiles, according sa Ephesians chapter 2, we were included in the commonwealth. We were brought in sa commonwealth sa mga tao ni Yahweh. At alam natin ang mga tao ni Yahweh are the Jews. So ngayon through the Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua, ay sa ating pagkakilala sa Kanya, He forgave our sins. So now we were brought in to God's people. Pero if you look at the God's people, kung first century ang pinag-uusapan, what they were practicing? Well, for one, they practice Sabbath. Two is they practice they actually celebrate yung feast ni Yahweh. So those are the things that they've been doing. Ito yung mga apostles na to, mga believers na ito. If they were doing that, why aren't we doing it? Ang tanong ngayon sa panahon natin. Who said na tayong mga Gentiles are exempted in doing that? Wala naman talaga. Of course, merong argument dahil sa book of Acts. There are certain things na pinrohibit nila ang mga Gentile believer as long as they don't engage with this. Let me see if I remember them. Alam ko is abstain from eating blood, from eating animals strangled na hindi lumabas yung dugo. And then abstain from sexual immorality and things offered to idol. I think those are the things na initially na galing sa Jerusalem Council to tell ang mga Gentile believers not to practice. Yes, yun ay argument ng mga nagsasabing as Gentiles, we do not need to practice what the Jews are practicing. Well, it was actually during the infant stage kasi ng mga Gentile believers. Because mga Gentiles, they have so many gods. They may everything. God of love, God of war, God of fortune, lahat siya, mga Gentiles eh. Pero ang mga Jewish, they only have one God, and that is Elohim, Yahweh, ang kanilang Diyos. So ngayon, for a Gentile, all of a sudden, from many gods, now they're telling you to believe in one God. That is so much already. Alright? Masyado nang marami yon. All of a sudden, you reduce your many gods into one God lang pala. Yun ang pinipreach ni Apostle Paul. So now, to believe in one God, so much effort na sa kanila, so much marami na drastic change na sa kanila. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, you tell them to practice what a Jewish believer is practicing. Overwhelmed na sila ngayon. Kaya nga, for the meantime, coming from the Jerusalem Council, kay James and all those elders, sinabihan muna ang mga Gentile believers na as long as you abstain from these things, you're well. Yan, hindi they're putting the whole practice ng mga Jews in their faith. No. But that was their infant stage. But now it's 2,000 years later. Look, anong mawawala sa isang believer kung he practice Sabbath? Anong mawawala sa believer if he celebrate yung feasts ni Yahweh. Wala talagang mawawala. Wala namang kasing kaugnayan sa kaligtasan natin eh. But isn't it natututunan yung timing ni Yahweh sa mga feast niya? Remember, ang mga feast, there were not just feasts. Something that He fulfilled during these feasts.
Yes.
Alam po natin yan. Feast of Passover, the very day na sinasacrifice nila ang kanilang lamb, representing ang family nila. That was the very day ang ating Panginoong Yeshua died. That day. Kung kailan pinapatay yung lamb nila, that was the day na matay ang ating Panginoon.
Mhm.
The very day na they will cut yung unang harvest nila sa kanilang tanim at i-wave nila, that's the very day na nag-resurrect ang ating Panginoong Yeshua. That very day na sila ay they're celebrating yung Pentecost is the very day na nag-pour ang banal na Espiritu. Yan, so many, eksakto the same exact day. So when you celebrate yung feasts ni Yahweh, you are actually lining yourself, your spirit, your mind to something Yahweh will again fulfill. Yun lang naman ang mga feast niya eh. Because they are actually rehearsal of what Yahweh is about to fulfill. So you will not lose anything. Rather than celebrating ito, Halloween, or let's do Halloween also. Or let's say, birthday ni Jesus, kahit hindi niya birthday, let's celebrate yung birthday ni Jesus. But why do we celebrate those when we set aside yung mga actual na pinapa-celebrate ni Yahweh? Yun ang tanong sa ating mga Gentile believers. And yes, absolutely. It helps when we look at the Holy Scriptures to the point na many misinterpreted scriptures sa New Testament by the ministers, so by the people who try to present the Bible sa mga tao because of their none or lack or little understanding sa Old Testament. Kaya what's the point? Well, the point is, if you want to teach the Bible, make sure you have you understand the Old Testament also. Kasi yun ang root eh. So if you do not know how to look and understand yung root or yung origin, how do you know what you're trying to say sa New Testament? Kaya dapat whole counsel siya. Yun ang maisagot natin doon, Sis Tanya.
Ayan.
Alright.
Maraming salamat, Sister Tanya, sa inyong katanungan. I think you're a regular sender ng mga katanungan, and we commend you for that. And before we move on to the next question, Sister Judy Sapitula Macasa is joining us tonight. Also, sabi ni Ma'am Cory Guevara Olado, good day to all my CEMI and Bible Kape family. Brother Jed, hello. And also, Ma'am Rosana's Sunflowers, good morning and evening, brethren, sabi po niya. Sabi rin ni Brother Ed Masqueda, praise the Lord again. I praise the Lord for Sister Unbi. Ayun, Sister Unbi. Sabi naman ni Gigi Guillermo, Ma'am Gigi Guillermo, a blessed Thursday to all. And Brother JV, hello, welcome dito sa Bible Cafe. And let's move on to the next question. Babasahin po ito ni Brother Joseph.
Ayan, bago ko po basahin yung next question, binabati ko rin yung pamangkin ko, si Marie Cristina Grace Hidalgo. Ayan.
Alright.
May coffee shop siya sa Nueva Ecija. Malamang mapunta kami dyan pag napunta kami dyan sa gawin dyan, no?
Okay.
Ayan po. Ito po, next question, question ni Brother Gerald Giron.
Ayan.
Sabi niya, good morning po. Maybe this question would not be answered today. Yan po,
Will be answered today.
Yan po. Ito po yung question niya. Can pastors or elders continue their ministry while being diagnosed with depression? What if they decide to take their own lives? Where will they end up? Sabi po ni Brother Gerald.
Wow, so it is some kind of a case scenario po yung katanungan ni Brother Gerald, Pastor. Back to you.
Well, I believe there was a minister just I think this week committed suicide. 31 years old. 31 years old. That's actually a more trending.
Mhm.
Wala naman, Yahweh is not impartial po siya. Hindi siya partial. His judgment, His commandments stays the same. His standard stays the same. And His standard stays the same. It doesn't matter if in this life you're just a peasant, you're just an ordinary person, or in this life you wear crowns, live in a castle. The same lang ang judgment niya. When it comes to committing suicide, you're taking the life that was entrusted to you. So this life belongs to Yahweh. It is Yahweh appointed for us to start this life. He is God. He is our Creator. He is the one that will determine when to end the life, not us. Kasi kung tayo ang mag-end ng life, how do we know what will be the continuation of this life? Kaya isa lang po ang judgment ni Yahweh. Whether ikaw ay isang minister, whether ikaw ay isang unbeliever, whether ikaw ay isang babae, whether ikaw ay isang lalaki, bata, matanda, professional, non-educated, isa lang po ang judgment ni Yahweh. When it comes to suicide, you took someone's life that did not come from you, and you took it, you end it when I have something else for you. So, isa lang po ang judgment ni Yahweh dyan. Mananagot po ang taong nakialam siya dun sa appointed time na dapat siya ay mag-end yung buhay niya. Yun pong alam natin.
Ayan, maraming salamat po, Pastor Rama, regarding po dyan sa may kasagutan ng inyong katanungan ni Brother Jerome. Once again, that would be our last question kung wala pa pong habol sa ating edition ng Bible Cafe today. And once again, sa inyo po na nakamiss ng umpisa ng ating programa ng Bible Cafe, you can watch us over Leader News Philippines. If you're not subscribed yet dito sa Leader News Philippines, you can subscribe. Then you can listen to our programs mula po na nag-start ang Bible Cafe. You can watch it according to your definite time. And also, you can also watch us over YouTube. So, kung na-miss nyo po, you can just click, we're just one click away po sa YouTube. So, ayan. So, bago po, habang hinihintay po namin ang panghuling katanungan, kung meron pa po ay may mga pagbati pa po tayo from our viewers for tonight.
Yes. And from Sister Belen, salamat po, Pastor Ram. God bless, and also may the Lord Jesus Christ always guide for your teaching and sharing the Word of God. And thanks sa mga kasamahan nyo sa Bible Cafe.
Yeah.
Correct.
And from Sister Rosana, good morning po. Thank you, Lord. Successful po yung chemotherapy ng Sister.
Ayan.
Wow.
Praise God.
Thank you po, Lord.
Ayan.
And also we have from Sister Cory, very nice background po, Pastor Ram.
Nasaan na si Pastor ngayon? Ayun, nasa pantry.
Ang ganda nga eh.
Vera.
And also we have from Sister Gigi po.
Yes, Sister Gigi.
A blessed Thursday to all brethren. Yes po, hello po. That's all I can see here po, brothers.
Ayan, so yan po yung mga greetings natin for today. And meron po tayong last question
Ito po,
actually. Yan, kay Brother Joseph.
Ito po, hindi ko po alam kung question to, pero
Yes.
parang question na rin. Galing kay Bro Fernan.
Ayan.
Kumusta dyan? Saan ba si Kuya Fernan?
Roseville, California.
Ayan, Kuya Fernan. Alam ko, namimiss mo na kami.
Ayan.
Ayan. Sabi po niya, good morning, Pastor. Good morning din, mga bro. Blessed po ang mga churches na merong good way of understanding the Word of God gaya ng inductive Bible study. Yan po yung ginagawa natin. Paano naman yung mga method nila ay topical or nakadalasan ay walang good understanding dahil out of context na ang nababahagi sa mga nakikinig? Yan.
So
Sabi
well,
po
yan po ay commonly ang mga topical kasi may message of man, ika nga. Meron ngang isang translation of the Bible na, di ba, may New King James, yung mga lalagyan nila ng salita ng buhay, gano'n. Meron isang translation, ang Bible, ang pamagat niya, The Message.
Wow.
Well, that's a good message. That's a good title or name sa Bible. Yun na kasi ang message. Ito po ang mensahe. Ito po ang mensahe, you know. Mensahe po ito eh. Ito yung mensahe. At kung pagkasulat ng mensahe, that's how we should read or present sa mga tao para hindi mawala yung konteksto. Para hindi tayo nagbibigay ng conclusion, proposition, or things to do na hindi naman tinuro ng Scripture. So, pag topical ka kasi, you are collecting verses to support kung ano yung gusto mong iparating sa mga tao. That's the message of man. Usually, yung verse na pinanggagalingan nila, hindi man ito according to what the author is trying to say, or he meant to use that verse in relation sa kanyang pinipresent na argument. So, mensahe ng tao pag topical. Why can't we present ang mensahe ng Diyos? Meaning from first verse hanggang matapos yung chapter na yon and then proceed to the next chapter. Paano po yung mga churches na iyon kung hindi pala silang nagtuturo ng inductive? Well, they're very, very close to having error. Mag-e-error po ang mga yan. At also, ang mga ministers, they basically, malapit po sila in preaching, serving, ministering on their own by the law. Makikita mo, that's why maraming mga ministers, they're burning out. Bakit? Kasi po, sa pag-prepare lang ng sermons, they're already exhausted. They're already drained na sila just to prepare message. Why don't you just teach or preach the message? Why do you make message when who are we? Tao lang tayo para mag-make ng message for our fellow man. Why don't we just bring the message out by doing inductive? Yun po ang favor, reward natin once we learn inductive. And yet marami ang mga taong nasishare natin, even mga ministers na na-present na natin ng inductive, they rather pursue something else. That is good for now. Well, sa ating pag-aaral ng Proverbs, those are the fools, unfortunately. They want something that works for now, but the question is, will that work until eternity? Ayan, kaya kung ituturo mo ang Bible topically, you can just pull verses and then you will end it up that as long as you pray the sinner's prayer, you go to heaven. Kahit ano pang klaseng buhay na ibuhay mo sa buhay na ito. Wow. Pero why don't you teach the Bible systematically, line by line, inductively? You will not end up having that kind of doctrine. Kaya I think if anyone that will watch this video, even pag na-record na ito, or anyone watching right now, if you are attending sa mga topical na church, you should be a Berean. Lalo na if you bring your family with you at ang pinapakinggan mo ay topical, watch out. Kasi hindi lang ang kaluluwa mo mapupunta sa kapahamakan. You're bringing your family along with you. You don't wanna happen that sa iyong sarili, sa iyong family. Kaya dapat mensahe ng Diyos ang ating pong pinapakinggan. Very, very dangerous road ang pinupursue pag topical. Kasi any moment, ang minister mag-e-error yan. Ito ngayon, ang mga nakikinig, they don't even have the ways to recognize na mali na pala ang tinuturo ng kanilang pastor. Na dito na pala. Siya na pala yung anak ng Diyos, hindi pa rin nila alam. O ngayon, ayaw na niyang anak siya ng Diyos, siya na daw ang ama. Pupunta na dyan eh. At hindi pa rin maalam ang mga tao. Ano daw, sino daw si pastor? Siya na daw ang amang Diyos. Oo, siya na nga ang amang Diyos. O wala kasi, hindi sila naturuan na. Hindi naman yun ang sinasabi ng Bible kung ituturo mo ng verse by verse. Well,
Yes.
exaggeration po yun. But many churches are in the error, but people do not even know about it. Yun po ang katotohanan dyan, Brother Fernan. Kaya yun po yung kasagutan natin. Salamat po.
Ayan, I think inductive Bible study is one thing na pwede pong i-offer sa inyo ng Calvary Chapel Baguio, more specifically ni Pastor Ram. And one thing po na nakita ko dito is more discipline sa pag-aaral ng salita ng Diyos in a way na hindi ka lalabas doon sa konteksto ng scripture na pinag-aaralan mo. And one thing is for sure, kahit saan ka dalhin ng ating Panginoon ay pwede kang makapag-start ng Bible study. Just like sa mga kapatiran natin sa USA, si Brother Jonathan, he is equipped ng inductive, kaya pwede siyang mag-handle ng mga Bible studies. Kasi karamihan ng mga pastors, pag dumating na sila sa abroad, they will tend to work because wala na silang flock na i-gather. But if you have the IBS method, kahit saan ka dalhin ng ating Panginoon, you will be able to teach and equip every person po na nasa iyong parameter. So ayan, we are on the conclusion of our program, Thursday edition po ng Bible Kape.
Ayan po.
Yes po, brothers and pastor. We already done by 1 hour and 30 minutes po. For me, it's like 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes. And no more na po. Even though it's 10:30 p.m. in the Philippines, I am gathering a lot of energy from Bible Kape po.
Wow.
So I'm really happy and I'm so glad. And then I always thank to Yahweh po. And magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi.
Yan.
I will see you everyone again next episode. Yahweh's willing po. Here, Sister Umbi po.
Ayan.
Tunay po, wala pong masasayang na oras sa pagba-Bible study.
Amen.
Live. Yan po.
Yes.
Salamat po. Brother Joseph po to. Magandang gabi, magandang umaga po dyan.
Ayan, si Nanay Tess Rodrigo, humabol, si Adrian Ian Obil, pinsan ko po from Canada. Also kay Ma'am Gigi Guillermo wants to say a blessed Thursday to all brethren. Ayan, once again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa patuloy na pagsubaybay, pag-antabay dito sa programang Bible Kape. And rest assured, makakasama namin po kayo tomorrow sa ating Friday edition ng Bible Kape. Once again, maraming salamat sa ating mga prayer warriors, sa mga taong involved behind the scene, and even sa ating technician, Sir A, Sir Oliver, at dito sa Leader News Philippines sa pangunguna ni Sir Sir Errol Dacami. So once again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Yes. Alright, salamat Sister Umbi, Brother Joseph, Brother
Thank you,
Dennis. Salamat din. Again, I wanna second that in motion. Sir Dakame, salamat po. At sa ating mga engineers, technician, Sir Oliver, Sir Ace Jan. By the way, ito po ay ministry ng ating Panginoong Yahweh, and truly, just wanna share sa inyo na who are the people behind sa mga nakikita po ninyo sa camera, no?
Yes.
Si Sister Umbi, kalalabas lang yan sa school. What time did you go to school, Umbi?
My first class is 8 o'clock po.
In the evening or in the morning?
In the morning po.
In the morning, now 10:30 na dyan sa Pilipinas.
I'm
And
glad for
si
that po.
Brother Joseph,
I'm happy that I can join here po.
Si Brother Joseph naman, katatapos lang ng niyan kasi nagde-deliver si Brother Joseph ng mga goods. Katatapos lang niya, umuwi. 1 minute, takbo na naman sa studio.
Salamat
And
po.
Brother Dennis, actually, he's not feeling well. We are not, we do not do this now. We're 100% condition. We're not waiting for that because the condition will come and go. At times, we are in 100% feeling well, pero sometimes not. Kaya yun ang sinasabi ng scriptures. The scriptures, the Lord, Yahweh is teaching us, as Apostle Paul said, be ready to preach the gospel in season and out of season. Kaya yun lang po ang alam namin sa Calvary Chapel. Baguio City that we want to be servants of Yahweh, not according to our preference, according to the need that we need to get involved. That's all we know. Nawa yun din ang maging virus na ma-infect ang bawat isa as we fellowship dito po sa program na ito. Again, salamat sa bawat nag-view sa ating pong live episode na ito. Si Brother Robert De Vera is just joined us. Brother Robert, you can anytime ay pwede po ninyong ipakinggan ito dun sa beginning ng ating episode. And welcome po.
Pastor,
Yes.
before our
Yes.
ending, I want to also greet those who are behind our synpo. Sabi ni Brother Russo said engineers. And then we have also Sister Tanya and
Wow.
Brother Zed po.
Yes.
So, thank you very much, everyone.
Yes. Nanonood camera. Oh, yeah. Okay. May nagpasalamat po dito si, excuse me, si Sister, sorry, si Sister Cory Guevara Ollado. Ang sabi po niya, thank you all mga kapatid sa Bible Cafe, on and off camera. Ibig sabihin yung mga technician natin behind, tulad ng na-mention ni Sister Umbi, si Jed, si Sister Tanya. Meron po kasi mga nagmo-monitor din kung ano
Yes
yung
po.
dating ng broadcast natin. Yan, mga teamwork po yan. Kaya salamat sa bawat isa. Kanina po ang naging proverb natin ay sa Proverbs chapter 13, beginning verse 17. Let me read a little explanation or recap, and then we will say goodbye. Sabi po sa verse 17 ng Proverbs 13, a wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a faithful ambassador brings health. Poverty and shame will come to him who disdains correction, but he who regards a rebuke will be honored. A desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. He who walks with the wise man will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Yun po yung proverb natin kanina. It seems like nagkampo po tayo. One ay dito sa wicked messenger. Kung hindi po yun ang pinaparating na mensahe ay iniiba niya, mai-in trouble ang messenger na yan. At syempre, kung mali yung kanyang mensaheng ibinigay, kung sino man yung nakapakinig doon sa mensaheng yon, they will also get in trouble. Kaya ang lesson po natin na sa mga napapakinggan po natin mga pastor, napapakinggan nating mga mensahe, you make sure yun nga po yung mensahe galing sa ating Panginoong Yahweh, or else trouble din ang ating pupuntahan. Yan.
Yes.
Salamat po. At ang bilis nga ng panahon, we need to say temporary goodbye, but good night, good day. But tomorrow, Adonai willing, ay kita-kita po tayo muli dito sa ating Bible Cafe Community.
Yes.
Salamat po. Again, si Pastor Ramesses Gamboa po ito ng Calvary Chapel, Baguio City. Mabuhay po tayo sa pangalan po ng ating Panginoong Yahweh. As we always say, Shalom.
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 Yahweh telling people His 7 feasts.
Therefore, hear me now, my children, and do not depart from the words of my mouth.
There is no longer Jews or Gentiles. We are all in this one fold because we entered through our belief.
Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life.
The Bible is teaching us about the urgency of time.
Sa pagtanggap kay Kristo na siyang na tagapagligtas